Where and when was this picture taken?
That's years ago.
Why were you at a store with this bracelet?
They clean your jewelry, but it's broken there too.
I see it's broken.
Yeah.
And same with these earrings?
Yeah, but those when my earrings weren't broke. I broke my earrings coming back from Dubai.
Understood. Okay.
Yeah.
So, Ms. Robinson, did she give you a set of earrings?
Yes.
Did she give you a bracelet?
I can't confirm, but
you don't remember?
I don't know.
You don't deny? You just don't remember?
Right.
Okay. And this was in July of 2022, correct?
Yes.
All right. And it was your plan to take them and get them repaired for her?
Yeah.
So what happened?
So I forgot, and she reminded me at least twice, and it was during the week.
Okay.
So I said, remind me on the weekends.
Okay.
I work 9 to 6. The place closes at 5.
All right, so you can't do it during the week.
I can't do it.
You got to remind me during the weekend.
Just remind me.
About 6 months goes by. Did you reach out to her a lot?
2 times, she's correct.
You reached out to her a couple of times.
But the month before we got into it, I reached out to her like 2 weeks before we got into our argument. So after that, she had my jewelry. Our mutual friend agreed to...
What did she do?
It's private. She just said something that was just so outrageous.
I told her not to speak about someone in a manner after she called me.
This seems like a really, really bad fight for...
It wasn't a fight.
It
No
was just
words
a big
or anything.
disagreement.
Okay. Over something that you said about somebody?
About herself.
And about somebody else. Yeah.
So you were both very angry about what happened, even if I appreciate, you know...
Okay, let me clarify. My feelings of this situation didn't come into play until the day before I dropped her jewelry off at her apartment complex. So it was months of me not really caring about much.
How you don't care, but you holding on to my jewelry?
She was angry about things, whatever, which is fine. She was misdirected anger. So my anger, it stems from her mouth, talking to people, saying things, and wanting to escalate a situation.
All right,
so now my feelings are anger.
Okay, got it. The thing that I have been waiting, dying, frankly, to see since I read your complaint and your answer is this video. So what led up to what we're about to see in the video?
Okay, I called Jessica, right, because she was supposed to give my jewelry to the mutual friend. The mutual friend was supposed to have the jewelry since November. Okay. The mutual friend and her click up, and they want to be like bad guns, want to, you know, click up and just be haters. Okay. So I'm thinking like I was gonna get the jewelry from the mutual friend. Mind you, this mutual friend is my closest friend. All right.
Is she still your friend?
No. Okay. Both of them are gone. I don't want nothing to do with them.
All right. So it doesn't work out getting it from the third party.
No. So she tells me to go through Jessica. Mind you, she was supposed to drop off the jewelry in December.
Right.
So I call her like, hey, Jessica, like, why you didn't give my jewelry to Jackie? She like, oh, I don't want to go out my way to go see Jackie. Mind you, they done hung out multiple times since then. Okay. Like, come on now. Like, you just want to hold on to my jewelry. So after that, she just hangs up in my face abruptly. You're not answering my phone calls. You're not answering my texts. She just randomly texts me, throwing my jewelry in the bushes. Then after the fact, she tells people, like tells my hairstylist.
All right, let's see the video, and then we'll let you tell us what happened leading up to the video from your perspective.
I live with over 100 people in my apartment, and I wasn't in town. You just randomly come to my house and throw jewelry in bushes. Mind you, kids play at my apartment.
Hold on. Okay, so I know the defendant wants an opportunity to explain her side of what led up to it, but I'm going to go ahead and let Judge Corriero pick up the story.
Thank you, Judge. When did you get this video?
She texted to me.
When?
February, let's see, the 18th, it was a Saturday.
Oh, in February?
Yeah.
So when you gave her this jewelry, was it July?
Yes. She volunteered to go get it fixed. I was going to pay her however much it costs to get fixed. That was it.
Okay, so she was doing you a favor?
She was doing me a favor, but obviously...
Out of friendship, is that correct, Ms. Robinson?
We was cool. We was all girls.
We're cool?
Yeah.
Okay, we're cool.
Not you and her, them.
Well, no, I thought, I understand that.
We cool, too.